Oh my God, have you watched the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? So it's this TV show about this girl that was in the bunker. She was kidnapped when she was a child for over 15 years. And then she was in the bunker. Then she got out of the bunker. Then she had this roommate in New York, Titus. Anyway, I'm talking about Titus now because I really, really love him. He's like, how do I say? My alter ego, I think. But anyways, I really love him. Wish I was him. He's so fabulous. He is lazy, but he's so fabulous and he's just so extra. Anyway, I know you're wondering why I'm very tired today. I sold fish at the farm. I'm making money. We've got a message now. I'll take this. My name is Nkechi and I am tired of life. I'm married with 4 kids and my husband is the only one working. Things have become hard and I got a job to help out because I'm tired of looking to my husband for money. He destroyed my kiosk where I sell petty goods and has ordered me to stay home like a wife should. I am tired of it because I have to prepare a sermon each time I need money. I want to be able to cater for myself and my kids. I have nothing as a woman. What if something happens tomorrow? Okay guys, you see, this is why I'm always saying before you get married, find yourself as a woman. I mean, yes, we all want to get married early. I want to get married when I was 24. But guess who's not 24? Who is above 24 and still not married? Me. Anyways, the upside to that is I have found who I am as a woman. So Nkechi, I'm going to tell you, you know how we're always talking about communication? It is key. Now I think you should talk to him. You have to talk, okay? But for those of us who are still single, not yet married, those who are still young and are looking to get married this year, next month, my point is that before you decide to get married, be in this relationship with this person, you have to know who you are as a person. Because I cannot get married to a person now and you're a certain way and then tomorrow you want to change. Life doesn't work like that. I'll feel cheated. And I'm sure the man got used to you being at home, used to you begging him for money. And we know how some men can be about this money issue. They want to just have all the power and everything. And he's most likely gotten used to you begging him for everything. And then all this financial independence. Now, not every man really likes it. So I think you should get a couple of people who he listens to. There has to be a couple of people he listens to. Get them all in one room, talk to them, talk to him, ask them to plead with him. Let him see reasons why you're making these decisions. I mean, what if something happens really? What happens to you and your children? Life doesn't work like that. And I don't think that you should have waited this long, but better late than never, okay? So we're really, really excited that you figured it out now. Yes. So now, I have been receiving some kind of messages that I don't like. This is how you pay me back. After all the love, after everything I do for you. Now, for those of you who don't know how to mind your business, those of you who don't appreciate what I'm doing here, I'm just going to drop tips for you, okay? Tips on how to mind your business. Number 1, exfoliate. Number 2, eat veggies. Number 3, drink water, boo-boo. And number 4, take several sips, because ain't nobody got time for you. People benefit from what I do here, as do I. Guys, this is therapeutic for everybody. Why are you being a hater? Are you jealous of me? Alexa, play Pretty Girl Rock by Kerry Hilson, just so they can feel some of all of this vibes.
Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful. Hey, now do the pretty girl rock.
Anyways, as I was saying, I sold fish today and I'm in my zone. It means somebody made some money. It means baby girl has been saving and has gotten more money to save. Oh, we have another message. Sorry, my bad. Okay, says there's no name here. Please keep me anonymous. Good. I've been dating this guy for some months now. I would say it's been okay, but something is missing. It's not as if he was pretending and not being himself, but I saw a text message on his phone and I questioned it. Long story short, I was afraid for my life when I confronted him. Wait, what's happening here? There was something in his eyes that scared me. I know he will beat me up one day. My gut tells me, but just what if I'm wrong? You know, this message is really vague because I don't know what she saw. I don't know what prompted his anger and what prompted the look in his eyes. But I will say one thing though. I am in no way a fan of domestic violence in whatever form, shape or size. Let me tell you people, if a man so much as yells at me, My mouth is dull. You know my mouth is sharp. You know baby girl can talk for days. You know, and I just have like this excessive attitude. I don't understand where I'll now go and say the one that somebody will just, you know, the kind of guys I like are the ones that will just say, babe, I don't like what you just said now. And then they'll just walk away. Then I'll not feel bad, like, oh, I'm sorry, papi. If a man starts to get angry and you start to see a look in his eyes, run. I remember when I was in my final year in my, I think, last session of law school, and there was this our friend in Bielsa whose boyfriend beat her up and left her for dead in her house. Guess what? She died. You don't want to be the one that died. And the truth is, you don't want to be with a man that has anger issues. If he hits you, has a man mistakenly hit you before? Remember how your father used to beat you? Your father slap. When he hits you, it will come out from this ear. Do you want a man to beat you forever till you die? And what do you want the children to grow up with? My take on this, if uncle has anger issues, baby girl, run, take off. It's not worth it. There is no love like that. And I mean, you have your gut feeling. Every woman's gut feeling is real. Your feminine intuition, gut feeling, the Holy Spirit speaking in you is real. Run for your life. If you feel like he's going to be a problem to you, run. In case I'm not clear enough, run. 360, run. How do they even say it in track? Shall run, because it's going to be a problem to you. Nobody wants to get beat up. Okay? Good. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Okay, we have another message. My name is Lara. I've been married for 10 years and I have 3 beautiful kids. Aww. I'm happy and my husband gives me everything. Girl, you're lucky. I wish I had a husband that gives me everything. First of all, I'll go on vacation forever. I recently had a fling. Oh, girl, you're bad. Her life is too comfortable. It was a mistake and it was the best thing that happened to me this year. Oh, my joy and happiness is on a different level. I feel like a teenager again. I feel so alive. I have never had someone cherish me the way my fling did. Life is short. Now I feel confused. What do? I don't know how to get back to my old self. Now, I'm not one to judge, but I am a church girl. So you just committed adultery. Why? I'm not one to judge, okay? That same Bible says, all things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. Okay? Before we even say, while we're yet sinners, Christ died for us. So he has already forgiven us, right? Now, my challenge is that you said your husband gives you everything, yet this affair is the best thing that's happened to you all year. So he's not giving you everything. You're bored. And I don't blame you, it's been 10 years, okay? So now the problem we all have as a society in Nigeria is we don't talk about sex. Sex is a major issue and is one of the greatest causes of divorce in society. But nobody accepts to talk about it. I'll do you one better, I'll talk about it. Now listen, everybody knows I'm a born again baby girl for life, right? But I believe that there are things you can do to spice up your sex life. Like the introduction of sex toys with your partner, role playing. Me, I'm all for sex toys, cha. There are online stores, there are so many things you can do. There is the edible underwear, lubes that are really fruity and you can lick it off. So I think you should introduce that to your marriage. I think you should talk to your husband about it. Okay? Don't tell him you cheated on him. That's between you and Jesus. Between you and your God. It's nobody's business. Okay? Don't talk to him about that. Don't talk to anybody. Don't talk to your pastor. You don't need counseling. Jesus Christ has already died for you. That's enough. Let's end it there. Okay? But you see, the person you cheated with, I think you should cut off all ties with this person. Okay? You're going to have to think about your children. Your husband gives you everything, as you have said. He doesn't hit you. He's a wonderful man as far as your message says. Okay? So I don't think you should cheat on him. I don't think it's fair. I mean, you won't like it if he does the same thing to you. And then we're always talking about how men are scum. Well, hey, baby, this is scum behavior right there. Not judging. Just one friend speaking truth to another friend, right? Now, after all said and done, I'd like to speak to every other person that is married. I know that people think that when you get married, life comes to an end. I don't agree with that philosophy. I think life just starts. Me getting married now is licensed to do the most. I'm going to introduce sex toys in my marriage because I have like this vivid imagination. 50 Shades of Grey did not help me. you know, and I read all 3 books. You get? So in my mind, I have this Christian Grey fantasy. Nobody's going to whip me because I cannot go and die. You know, I have sense. Now, after all is said and done, before we go to the next message, can I have something to munch on? Feeling a bit perkish. Hand, something to munch on, something to... Ooh, hey hand. Okay, so we have another message here. It says, please keep me anonymous. I dated a guy in church and we didn't have sex till the wedding night. God, it was so painful. I had a tear. Oh, honey. I don't know what that is. I'm not a virgin. His manhood is too big for me. I'm sorry for laughing. And I have panic attacks. Oh, let me read this for you. This is juicy. This is tea. This tea right here. This one is hot. Okay. I had a guy in church. We never had sex until we got married. On the wedding night, the sex was painful. I had a tear. His manhood is big. Anytime we have sex, I get cuts. We have gone for counseling, but nothing is working. I have called for a meeting in church to dissolve my marriage. Am I taking things too far? Why is it painful? Why is it that painful? I'm not laughing at your situation. I'm not laughing at you or your situation. And I'm not trying to say it's not a problem per se. And okay, let's introduce lubricants. Let's try lubricants this time. Maybe you're not, maybe he doesn't know how to please you. Maybe you should do lubricants, you know, spend more time on foreplay. How about that? I think you spend more time on foreplay now. Do more foreplay. Check out what zones get you. Like me, I give you the information, but then not too much information on TV, right? But I know what works for me, okay? And I know how to tell a man, do this, don't do that. I'm not a virgin, so I think you should be able to tell him what you like and what you don't like. I think you should discover your body. Give yourself a chance to discover your body with your partner, okay? What works for you, what doesn't work for you. Ensure that you're properly wet before he slides in, okay? I hope he's not a one-bam kind of person, because if he is a one-bam kind of person, that means it's going to be very painful. You need to be wet and juiced up, you know, and then when that just slides in, goes home run. For those of you that watch baseball. So yeah. Don't dissolve your marriage yet. It's sex. It's going to sort itself out if you do what I have told you. Okay? Of course, you should do some counseling. I think you should do some counseling. But I also think that you should spend more time trying to figure out what properly arouses you. Check your nipples, navel, neck. This placing between your at the back of your knee. It works. I'm not saying it's my own sport though, but I'm just saying that. You know, so keep an open mind, and please don't be one of those girls that says, I can't do that. No, don't give me head. It's not bad. It's not a sin. It's between you and your husband. So enjoy it. And if he doesn't know how to give you head, teach him. And if both of you don't know it, go online. It's not fun if you're doing it together. Okay. Tomorrow is a big day for me. I haven't had time to myself for a while. I've been busy with the farm, you know, like I told you, we sold fish today. So I'm so excited for tomorrow because I'm going to just be at home. Do I stay home or go out? I'm thinking, do I hang out with my friends, catch up on all the latest gossip, or do I stay at home? I've got the AdureTV app, okay? That's an online app that has all these really, really interesting TV shows, TV series, movies, all of the latest movies. And I've heard about this rom-com, romantic comedy CD they have on there, and I'd like to see it. The best part is getting the AdureTV app. It's for a teeny weeny fee, and then it gives you access to all of this. They have blogs there, they have radio, so it's like me at home with my own little party. Feel like reading, I go to the blog. Want to listen to some music, radio, TV show. It's like a one-stop shop for everything. Entertainment works for me. I think I should stay home. I really want to do some catching up on my TV series. And remember, I'm on there as well. So I think you should download the app and get more of this magic. So, how I always come up with the craziest ideas, yeah? Now, I'm running for office. Universal Baby Girl for Life office. Alexa, applause. One of my agendas for go into office, if you vote me into office, y'all better vote for me, okay? Is no more wearing of bras. Guys, bras, brazier, no more. I think bras were created by men to restrict womanhood, to stand in the way of our progress. Why? God created the breast to just be there, okay? For the girls to fly and be free and enjoy themselves. And then somebody comes up with the idea that they should all be perky and be firm, and that's wrong. Do you see our grandmothers in the village? Do you see them wear bras? Do you know what? They've been through life and they've decided that, nothing deserves that kind of restriction. They don't deserve it, and neither do we. So ladies, when I get into office, when I win, there'll be no more wearing of bras. In the meantime, I'll be going to speak to the Holy Spirit now. It's bedtime for me. Good night.